Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love in the lines I've planned. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. There's salt by the door and a charm on the gate. Old ways die hard, but they sure feel great. Bless your heart, but mind your step. Every little promise is a debt well kept. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. Love is truth and the roots run deep. A candle's just a flame till it starts to speak. Harm in none, do as you wish. But sugar and spice don't mean there's no risk. Cards on the table, dreams in the smoke. Every wish I grant is a word I spoke. Not a soul goes lost, not a heart denied. If you stay in the light, love will be your guide. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. Sweet as tea. The magic within. Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love in the lines I've planned. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. is truth and the roots run deep. A candle's just a flame till it starts to speak. Harm in none, do as you wish. But sugar and spice don't mean there's no risk. Cards on the table, dreams in the smoke. Every wish I grant is a word I spoke. Not a soul goes lost, not a heart denied. If you stay in the light, love will be your guide. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm where the heart light glows. But what you give is what you sow. Sweet as tea. The magic within.
Hello, friends. We are here. Hey, Talos. You are early. You were early. I just wasn't checking out chat yet, my dear. We're piled up in my room, you guys, because your girl's tired. Today is Lady Catherine's 14th birthday. If you have not seen all the social media posts today, because I have been that cat mom. That cat mom has been going on today. A massive quiet. Hang on. What the heck? Hang on. Am I massive quiet? Is it just because of where the bike's located, we think? Okay. Thanks, guys. Hang on. What is going on here? Oh. Is that better? Okay. I found out what the problem was. It was on the transmitter base for the DJI mic. So we're all good. Sorry, guys. That was not a me thing. That was I apparently messed with something that I shouldn't have thing. Hang on. No, I want to get rid of the edit screen, you guys. I know, great, good going on me, right? So again, if you haven't seen the post today, you guys, today is Lady Catherine's 14th birthday. My little old lady is 14, you guys. Oh my gosh. I have posted so many posts today. I actually made her a cake, you guys. And if you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, both mine and hers. It's on Threads. So it exists in multiple formats for you guys to go and check out. So she is currently piled up in the living room because she is exhausted after her day of being pretty princess, as always, because that is all she is. And we all know that. The cake was super easy to make, by the way, that I made for her. It was 3 ounces of whatever meat you choose to use for your cat. I did salmon because Catherine loves salmon. It's technically supposed to be like 1/16 teaspoon of cheese, but I gave her a little extra because she loves cheese. Egg white, I did include the egg yolk by accident because it kind of broke in the process of getting the whites mixed out. So I let her have a little egg yolk, which is not bad for them, you guys. And a little all-purpose flour. So after that, she's she's all good. She loved it. She did not completely finish it. She left a little bit, but She absolutely loved every bit of it. So she is enjoying her snuggle on her bed now birthday moment. So, as usual, over here on our Twitch and our YouTube, you guys, I'm just gonna do my normal spiel and then I can kick off the TikTok live so that we can get started tonight, you guys. Nope, I separate them the old-fashioned way, Talos. I will forever separate them the old-fashioned way. But as usual, over to my right, to the left of your screen, is the GoFundMe QR code, my Venmo, my PayPal. If you feel so choose to donate to the process of me having my partial hysterectomy surgery, those things are here for you guys to support. If you're on Twitch, there are going to be multiple links that pop up through our chat throughout the evening. YouTube is a little different. It does not like me, but all of the same links that you're going to see in the chat over here to my left, your right, if you're on YouTube, are all down in the description. So you can get to them there if you feel that you want to go and check them out. We have a Discord server if you haven't come and joined us yet. Most everyone in the chat, actually, I think everyone in the chat that's usually here is in the Discord server. So, Spinner, Joey, Talos, they're all in the Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there. And I have been, I have actually been really, really good and I have been more active in my own Discord server. I deserve sparkles for that. Um, there's also the Patreon. And again, all of the links for donations and stuff are down in the chat, you guys. So if you feel like you want to, donate in any way, shape, or form, feel free to. It is appreciated. It is helpful. So I'm always going to be grateful if you so choose to do those things. So hang on, you guys. I have to do all the fun stuff because I have to reset up the TikToks. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do a semi split screen. I'm gonna do like a semi split screen here instead of the normal. I'm not crazy. We're just gonna cheat today. It works a little bit easier this way. We cheat where we can, you guys. Let me edit this. I have skills, Talos, in the essence that I just like to bake. There's a difference. So that is the reason why we be the way we be. Okay, we got that going there. How is everyone tonight? I hope you're all having an amazing evening. Okay, that's helpful. I'm telling you guys that I don't care. I don't like using the the TikTok live studio because it's not accurate. Like when I say it's not accurate, ooh, the dogs of course are going crazy, Talos. They always do. I don't necessarily like the way that it functions on the app because it is never the same as what I'm seeing on my screen, which is not fun. So we do what we got to do. I'm never gonna understand why it will oops. There we go. Audio. We love it when the audio doubles back on itself. You guys, hi guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are we today? This is when we do my cheat and we turn my volume off on my phone so that I can do all the fun stuff. There we go. Okay. I'm not concerned after I get everything set up properly, you guys. But we're just chilling tonight. I am slightly exhausted. It has been a day today, you guys. And so I'm getting back on my crochet BS. I can't finish the other one right now because I don't have enough yarn. So we started a new one where I am now working in a different yarn. It's the rainbow yarn. So we're doing that. And then this actually reminds me that I need to go look at Misfit's message that she sent me the other day, because Misfit was kind enough to redo part of this pattern for me so that I didn't have to worry about it. So which I thoroughly appreciate, because your girl had issues trying to do these properly the last time. So I struggled. So my dear sweet Misfit was kind enough to fix the top part of the pattern for me so that I would have a pattern to follow. So so we're gonna get our double crochet going, you guys. Double crochet. I'm trying to remember how to do this, guys. It's been a minute. We have to like do our magic circle and it's a whole thing, guys. So we're 18, no, 12, 24. We got to do 48. So it's 1, 2, oops. If I could remember that this is a double crochet, that'd be wonderful. 3, 4, 5, and I can link to this market bag, you guys, if you're ever interested in like specifically what pattern I'm using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yes, I have to count, guys. This is the whole joke about doing crochet, you guys, that you think you can count, and then you start crocheting and then you don't know how to count, is what you find out. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, definitely did not do this right. Definitely didn't do this right. I think I'm supposed to double crochet this whole thing because it's like we're doubling every time. So 2 times 24 is 48. Yes. Okay. So I need to do 2 in every stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How is everyone tonight? How are we doing? We're just a chilling here, you guys. It's body doubling time. I'm not cleaning tonight mainly because I do not have the extra energy to clean right now, you guys. It's just not in my mental loop for this evening. So we are avoiding the cleaning schedule. I'm waiting on Catherine's vet to tell me what the heck was that cake that I made her. Ugh. Hey guys, how are ya? I know, Spinner. Like I'm recognizing like I need to like listen to my body more, and so like that's why we're chilling tonight. We're not doing anything too crazy. I'm just gonna sit here and crochet because why not? It helps me relax. It helps me, you know, chill, and on top of all that, I can, you know, be productive and create something with my fingers. I'm not artistic, you guys. This is the closest I get to something artistic. And honestly, I've got so much yarn. I'm at the point of like, how many market bags can I make myself, you guys? Like, I'm just gonna make a bunch to sell at this point. I did catch one of my favorite. I did not get to watch it live, and it upsets me. But I have this one person that plays these horror thriller games that like I mentally won't and can't play because the amount of jump scares would drive me insane. Um, so I found out he was playing a Cthulhu video game the other day, and I sat and watched all of the gameplay today, you guys. We don't count that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. His name is IGP. He's on YouTube. I know that. I don't know about Twitch because I don't follow him over here, but I'm gonna like have to like research to see if he's over here on Twitch. But over on Twitch, I absolutely love watching him do gameplay. He did a gameplay through of Still Wakes the Deep because that is a game that I have been seeing like all over my For You page on TikTok for the longest time. And I 100% want to sit and like I just watch him play the game. I cannot personally play it, but I will watch someone else play it all day long. Okay, we got this one going. I have not caked this yarn skein yet, mainly because I need to get a new cake thing, you guys. I can't, my one just does not do a good job. So I need to get a new yarn winder so that I can make better cakes for my yarn because I find that cakes just work better for me. But I think I'm gonna invest in some different big cakes of yarn that are kind of the same weight and just plow out some market bags, you guys. I have some that's like in this really pretty like purpley orange sunset sherbet type color, and I'm definitely going to use it for some market bags, I think. Maybe make some coasters too. I don't know. We'll see, you guys. But it has been a slightly uneventful day, other than it being Catherine's birthday. I'm still dealing with the fallout from Saturday night's falling and hurting my knee. My knee is still not, it's doing better. It's just really bruised, you guys. And it hurts. Okay, hang on. So I gotta double check my count. 2, 4. Oh, it's easier when I get rid of this thing. Hey, Blue Shadow, how are ya? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. Yay, we got it right. Only had to frog it once so far. We're going to take that as a win, right, guys? We take that as a win. That's what we want. Slip knot. 1, 2. And then we're going to go back to my notes app. So should be 24 at the end. should be 48 at the end. Oh, I was wrong. It's supposed to be 36, but 48 makes it look so smooth. 48 just makes it look so smooth and so round. I like them better when they're kind of perfectly round. I guess I'm doing my own version of this, so we're just gonna go with what I want to do. I think that works, right? We're just gonna do what I want to do. I think that works, right? I think we're gonna do that. So doubling 48. 48 times 2 is going to be 96, so we need to put 2 in every single stitch. I just think doubling it's going to make it stay rounder better, and that's my opinion of it, and I'm going to stick to that because I think that's going to work the best. I just think doubling it. Yeah. Thank you, Spinner. I pulled up the calculator, to be honest. Was like, I can't math that quickly in my head. Some things I can do really fast, but that's one of the things I can't just get it to function quickly in my brain. Multiplication tables like that, I just my brain just doesn't want to like math that fast. So I think I'm just going to do my own version of this pattern now and rewrite the thing myself. Cuz I'm telling you right now, like this looks so much rounder than if I were to do the 24, the 36 and grow up. I like a rounder bag. I don't necessarily like it to be kind of chunky, if that makes sense. Like it's just I don't like it when you can see the increases easily. And I've tried to offset them before and it just does not work well. So I think we're just going to do this where we just keep doubling it every time and that'll keep it round. Sound like a plan? I do wish that they would like do the color variation of this a little bit better because we're still just getting blues and purples right now, and I'd really just like to be out of the blue and purple realm right now. But I do. I think I'm going to do this. Hey, Maze, how are you, dear? Welcome, welcome. Grab your project, come sit down and join us. We're just chilling tonight. I don't have energy to clean, so I'm just sitting here working on a crochet project. And basically reworking a market bag pattern. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Ooh, are you crocheting the maze? Because now I'm curious. I wished I was that talented if you were crocheting them because I can't get into the stuffies. I need to learn how to make the stuffies, and Misfit is planning on teaching me how to make the stuffies, but I just have not learned to do that yet. I like my crochet is more like functional crochet, which is why I'm working on a market bag again for the millionth time. I've got so much yarn to make market bags, you guys. We're just gonna pump them out as much as I can. I might take my crochet with me this weekend on the book crawl. I finished another book. I finished Ash and Ink this week, and oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I randomly come back and forth to my crochet maze, and it is like I'll pause for a little bit and then I'll sit and I'll work on things. I finished one of my biggest projects to date last year, and the way I did it was I got a TV for my bedroom. As someone who tries to keep her bedroom very low tech, I have a TV in my bedroom. And I would just thank you for the follow maze. Um, I literally just would turn on gameplay in the background. And the way that I would do that is just turn on I watched a lot of IGP's streams during this, you guys. And I watched him play Still Wakes the Deep, and I finished my giant fireside blanket that I have. And it is in the Salem Creek yarn from the Lionheart brand. I'll have to check it out, Mace. I love watching other gamers stream. I also stream, but I only do it on Sunday. So we're currently playing through The Last of Us on Sunday, but I like to just turn them on in the background and watch other people play games that like necessarily like I'm interested in, but I wouldn't play it because unfortunately I have major phobias of certain things. And I the Still Wakes the Deep is one that really gets me in a way that I would never be able to play it, but I can watch other people play it. So I just put on a lot of IGP streams and stuff like that, and I finished it. I would just lay in here in my bed. I wasn't streaming at the time, and I would watch on my TV and spend hours watching him just play. And that basically entertained my brain enough that I could lay here and I could work on the blanket I was working on. And I love it. It's perfect for me. It is the perfect size for me to cuddle up underneath, and I love it. And I will be taking it on many trips with me in the future. But we'll be vacuum sealing it so that it can go with me. And so yeah, but I'm currently working on some market bags because I am looking to potentially like sell them. So we're working on pride colors right now. I have one that I finished for myself that's in the Buy Pride colors, and now we're doing rainbow. And I've got a big giant cake of yarn that I'm probably also going to do this with because I don't know what else I'll use it for. And I'm just slowly churning them out. Although I have made an executive decision to change up. The puppers were loud because the kids had gone to the store. Shocker. Um, but I'm just slowly pumping these guys out. I've decided to make an alternative decision of how I'm going to do the bases of them. Because I'm sorry, I want my nice round bottoms. I don't think that's a problem. I want a round base. So we're going to just make sure we're doubling the previous number of stitches every single time. Are we ever going to lose the colors? Yeah, I like the bottoms to be rounder. I don't like it when they have the weird like you can tell where the increase was. Like ooh, it's aggravating. Makes it look more like a spider web, and I don't like that. So I'm electively making the executive decision to just double the stitches every time we go up a row. I don't care. I just want it to stay as round as possible. And the only way to do that is just to double every time. Me with my elective decisions when it comes to pattern reading. If I don't like how you write it, I'm gonna figure out how to make it my own. And isn't that what we all basically do with all of our crochet patterns? If you don't like the way it comes out, you're gonna make your changes and stuff like that and make it look the way you want it to. So I really need to get a new cake winder. Can we get into the reds yet? Like, am I ever gonna get out of the greens and the blues and the purples? Like, come on. Okay, we're gonna get some yellow soon. For like a second. Oh my goodness. Yes, I agree. I'm chaotic neutral when it comes to my crochet. I'm like, I will make a pattern change if I feel like it's more suited for me to do a different thing to the pattern. Um, I sometimes forget we're supposed to go into the stitches and not under the stitches. That's a fun thing. If you didn't know that, you're not supposed to go like, for those of y'all that don't know crochet, you're not supposed to go, as I say, you're not supposed to go through here. You're supposed to go through the stitch. And I tend to forget that. Thank you for sharing the live maze. It's greatly appreciated. Um, I am excited. My friend Sharon called me yesterday, you guys, when I was working yesterday morning, and we FaceTime for a little bit. And she's a massage therapist, to kind of preface what I'm about to say. And she has booked me in for Monday for a nice massage. And I am so excited. I don't know if it be a birthday present that she's giving me early or if it's just in general. Oh, that's cool. Maze, I have always wanted to have that done. I have friends who do Reiki. I just have never had it done. It's on my list of experiences of which to have to go through that because I feel like I need it. Sharon's an intuitive healer. She's really great at what she does. And I absolutely like I love Sharon. I don't know what I'd do without her. Like she's amazing. She's taught me how to do massage for Catherine. She has arthritis in her little hippies. And so Sharon has taught me massage therapy for her. So that is one of the best parts about Sharon. I swear every time I go see Sharon, I feel like the weight of the world is off my shoulders. So I will be the first person to say that like she knows what she's doing when it comes to all this stuff. So okie dokie, and then we need to go in our first stitch here and do our slip stitch. 1, 2. Yeah, I have friends who do it. I just have never like experienced it, and it's on my list of experiences that I want to have because I know that it will help. It will help. And I know that. I recognize that. So it's like for me it's more of a your girl just needs to suck it up and do it. Hang on, give me a second and I will totally let you in, Maze. Hang on. I just have to get the right screen pulled up because I have the studio minimized. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Hey.
Hi,
Okay,
Maze.
it's just a photo right now.
No, you're fine.
All right, good. Let me just go get my phone stand. Otherwise, I'm gonna be holding my phone while I crochet.
No, I know. I trust me. I know. That's the reason why we use the tripod, the tripod camera because it's easier.
I'll be back.
You're fine. We're just turning into a crochet circle, you guys. Totally fine.
Alrighty, let's put you up here. Yeah, I have a better.
It's like remind myself, we go into the stitch, not under the stitch. Misfit's gonna come in and be like, oh, new market bag. Are you using the pattern I sent you? Kinda.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Yay.
I have a lot of immovable things because I often need a lot of space, but I also need surfaces.
Yeah.
A lot of times have my floating surfaces.
Trust me, I have to create floating surfaces all the time, especially if I'm trying to do content from the bathroom because my tripod that I use is not tall. My gimbal tripod's not tall enough, so I have to go collect like a bunch of my hardback books and use them as surfaces. We're gonna stack like 7 books on top of one another just to be able to get the shot. Yeah. Dedication, man. Dedication to the content.
Right. So how has your day been?
Ugh. It's Lady Catherine's 14th birthday today. That is my sweet fur baby. Um she has had the most excellent of days because she has just napped in all the sunbeam spots. Meanwhile, I was like work, work, work all day.
What do you do for work, might I ask?
So I work in insurance. I'm on a team that handles carrier appointments and agreements for our company. We're kind of like a middleman situation.
That's totally cool.
It's I don't like insurance, so it just so happens I'm really just good at what I do, which is just I'm attentive to detail and stuff like that. So I've no shade on my team. I love my team. They're super sweet. I want to leave, but like the job market is so awful right now.
Yeah, I feel you there. It's hard to make changes when you don't have like a solid plan.
Yeah. And like I've been like casually applying other places and interviewing, but nothing's like panning out. And that's okay. Like if I'm meant to stay here for like however long I'm meant to stay here, we'll stay here, but you know, I've also just decided that this is the year that we're really going into heavy content creation. I'm really just going to stick to it. So, thus the many, many, many streams and many lives I've been doing to figure out yeah, to figure out what night works best for TikTok. Like I have my streams for the other platforms pretty much figured out. And technically we're triple streaming right now. I'm on the other two as well as TikTok right now. So it's easy to do the three together. It's just I'm trying to see what other additional nights might be needed for TikTok on top of everything. So, as I say, we like data. We like data. I am a data driven person. So I'm like, okay, so for the next 3 months, we're going to go live 7 days a week.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I
if it's gonna get me the data I need, it's gonna get me the data I need. So I gotta see what nights are gonna be the best nights, and then from there we move on from there.
exactly. Yeah, I'm totally front end on content creation, my Reiki practice. I want to do both because I have so many stories.
I've heard
One
Reiki is really good for the body and the energy field. One of my friends does it, and we've been meaning to get together for us to do a session, and it just hasn't panned out because she is a mom on top of everything. So, schedules be crazy. And her kids are into sports, so they're always doing like t-ball and soccer and stuff like that. So I love Savannah. She knows I love her, but like she is a mom and I get that her schedule is busy. So I don't really push for it, but Sharon is also a mom, but her kiddo is like in college. So like there's more freedom there for her, and she has an amazing massage practice. I love her. I have two massage therapists I see, but Sharon is my deep tissue girl. And she just does like an amazing job, but she also calls me out on my crap. So,
One of those. You need one of those.
well,
I didn't
I
have stepped around me when I was like, just give it to me straight, man.
Yeah, no, and that's why I love her. Like when I go to see her, she's one of those that like when it doesn't matter if like I'm laying on like a tape, like I'm seeing her like not in her studio or anything like that. But she does a lot of muscle work on me sometimes, and she will when she's working on my shoulders, she gets really really mad and she'll like she taps at my jaw and she goes like, "Relax, relax." Well, I have a really bad habit of not relaxing my jaw, but mainly that's because I have TMJ. So it's really hard for me to like relax because any of my stress just mounts right there.
Yeah, it's. I find that's a lot of that is the frustration of not being able to have total control of everything. A lot of frustration.
And as someone who likes to be in control of a lot of things, I can agree with that statement.
I read energy, so I'm able to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not something I do willfully. It's just something I'm aware of.
Hey, it's not a bad thing to be aware of either. Like I wished I was more in tune with that, and it's something that like I am working on to be able to better read everyone's energies. So I am envious of the fact that people can do it. I just know that that is something in my practice I need to work on. And I recognize that. So,
It takes time. It really does. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. So, November of last year,
yeah.
I'd already planned. Now, mind you, ahead of time, I had already planned what we call a leave with incoming average, which
Yeah.
means where you work 9 months but get full year's pay.
Yeah.
Now, before I even reached there, I was just beyond burnout. I didn't even make it to December, which is when it was supposed to take place. I took an additional month with no pay just to figure my shit out. I thought I didn't have a choice. My body was just like fucking done with that office.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, maybe I just need to be away from them for a little bit. 4 months later, because the original arrangement was 4 months, and I had an additional month.
Yeah.
I made so much shit happen without even fucking trying. I just needed the time. I needed to be able to rest. I needed to not have pressure on me. I needed to not have the constant obligation of life's throes. And I have my husband, so
Yeah, the downside is that I am a single Pringle, so it is just me. I don't get that opportunity to like have that separation, which is would be wonderful because I would love like I know like deep down my biggest thing that I want out of anything like with my content creation and everything is I just want community. That's all I want. I just want to build a really amazing community of people that want to like, become, be supportive of each other, be here and build that community feeling and be, genuine friends with everyone. It's like I know everyone's like be careful about your parasocial relationships and I'm like, look you guys, I'm building my stuff authentically, so therefore I hate to tell you, there's gonna be parasocial relationships. Deal with it. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I know how to like go through the process of keeping myself safe. I was a criminal justice major for crying out loud in college. So like, I know. Like, I know how to keep myself safe. I have no problem with that. I just really want to build this in a way like if it brings, financial stability, then hey, it brings financial stability. But my main focus is community first.
Yeah, otherwise you don't have any backup support.
Exactly. I mean, there are other reasons why I'm doing this. Like, yeah, I do love coming and doing these lives and stuff like that and hanging out with everyone, but like there is an ulterior motive of things that I can't talk about on live. Otherwise, TikTok gets mad.
Wait, without saying the thing, could you kind of code it?
I have tried coding it before and it gets mad at me when I try to code it. Um, hey Warner, how are you, brother? Um, it's just essentially, long story short, there's some medical stuff that's going on and I'm in it financially I'm not able to cover it.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We'll leave it at that.
No. Keep it simple.
Yeah. We're doing good, Warner. We're having a craft circle apparently tonight on our body doubling live. Oh, thank you, Warner. You're too sweet.
Oh, there I am.
You're
Have you
too.
gotten used to living in the spot yet?
Oh, okay. So fun fact: I have been crocheting since I was like 9.
Okay, so you're like a master crocheter.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a master crocheter. I will lose my spots sometimes, but it's more of a I miss a stitch situation than it is really um than it is like I'll forget like what type of stitch I'm doing. Like if I haven't touched a project in a hot minute, which is exactly what happened with my big like fireside blanket I made, I completely forgot how to do a single crochet. I forget how to do stitches. I forget how to do stitches. I'm less likely to lose my place. It's more that I'm going to either miss a stitch or I'm going to forget what stitch I was using because this bag actually switches between, so it's a double crochet for the whole entirety of the bottom. where you're creating the giant circle. And then it's it's chain and single crochet to make the body of the bag. Yeah. And then once you're done with that, you go up to the top and it's all single crochet up there, I think. I'd have to grab my one that's finished over here to like actually like tell you what it looks like. And then you have to do the straps for the bag, which is a whole nother thing. And it's just, I'm like, we're just gonna get through this one and just, you know, be done with it. But I've got to get more of the By Pride yarn because what I've got will not finish out the bag I'm working on, so I need to get more of it. But I'm like trying to find a bunch of different color yarns that I can use just in general to make some of them. Cause I figure, hey, we're about it could have been an email, Warner. The meeting could have been an email. Yet again, could have been an email. Um It is every week. We have these same meetings every week. Now, like our team meeting of just my team, those are less likely to be an email. It's more of a we discuss things that may or may not be going on, or like, hey, changes we've found in like systems and stuff like that for like appointments or things that we're working on agreement wise. Like that's different. But like today's meeting from that has both of the teams, because we have a licensing team and an appointment team, it could have every week I swear I sit through that meeting and all I keep thinking is like, this could have been an email. This could have been an email.
Differently. Oh yes, I totally get you there. It's annoying.
I'm the kind of person who's like, if we can have a paper, like if we can have just like a paper meeting, it's so much better. Like my job before this one that like I was like in for like 2 years, I kind of got sick of us not having an agenda during our team meetings. And I just asked my boss, I was like, hey, are you okay if I implement an agenda for this? And she's like, yeah, go right on ahead. And I was like, because I was like, I noticed that we were doing like a lot of small talk during those meetings when we didn't need to be. And so she let me implement the agenda, and I explained to everyone. I was like, "Look, if it's not on the agenda, unless it is an emergent thing, we don't talk about it.
Right.
If it is if it's on the agenda, then you can talk about it. Unless it's emergent, you can't talk about it. If it's something that you forgot. I will take notes on each agenda item as we discuss and make sure that I call out any action items as we go through the meeting. And then once we are done, I will put a copy in our shared drive, but I will also email a copy out to everyone so that you have it in your inbox for easy access as well. And so we would have moments where like I would, you know, I'd be emailing out the agenda and we'd get it, or I'd email out the link to the agenda and everyone would fill it out and send it back, and or they would fill it out and we'd get done and it was like, you know, hey, we don't have any high like N basically, it's micro updates, there's no action items for everyone. So, if we found that was the case, because I would always make sure, like, I did it, like, the week before the meeting, um, we would cancel meetings. And I would just send out the agenda. I would just tell everyone, like, "Hey, go in, make any extra notes you need to have onto the agenda meeting, and I will send it out to everyone." Once everyone has made their notations. So like we got back like hours of work time because of that. And I was like it was one of those things that like, it sucked when I got laid off and everything, but like, it was like I was trying to make it to where, we weren't having to be in meetings all the time because I'm one of those, I'm like, I don't want to be in a meeting constantly, you guys. It's not my thing.
I generally don't have anything to add whenever I went to meetings. Not because I didn't have any questions, it's because I already knew what the answers were going to be.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to ask the same question 10 times. I ask once and it's done.
Yeah. And I'm kind of the same way of like, look, like I'm not going to keep asking the same questions every time. If you tell me that this is the answer, I'm not going to push it again. So, what's the point at that point in time? Like I just have okay, maybe doubling this was not a good idea. I'm having regrets now.
That happens with crochet.
I think doubling it from the 24 to the 48 was smart, but it's also like doing that, like, how it likes to flower when you're in a circle. It's doing that. And so I guess I need to do it the proper way.
Gross. Crochet 101.
If you don't have to frog a project at least 3 times, it's not worth it.
I've unraveled my project willfully just with a stem.
Well, I think the problem came with I did the 12, I did the 24, and then I did the 48, which the 48 was fine. It was once we got past the 98 and going up. So I think the 48 was fine. I think I just need to um um
Like, corrected.
yeah, I think the 48 was fine because it was supposed to be 36 then 48. This is why I'm so That's why I'm so glad I send these patterns to other people because I can go look at what it was supposed to be. Because it was supposed to be round 1 in the magic circle is 12. Round 2 is the 24. Round 3 was supposed to be 36.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna. No, it is doable though.
It is, and I'm just my thing is that I think doing the double 48 and then doing the 60 in the next one might fix the problem. I think just doing it the way it was, like, I can skip the 36 and maybe this will keep it properly round, as I say, instead of making that weird, like, where it gets pointy in places.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. It was nice chatting with you.
Of course. And you're welcome to hang out as long as you want. Like seriously, this is what we do. Like Warner hops in all the time and we just all chill and we just talk and we do our things, don't we, Warner?
Well, I'm gonna hang out with my husband now. He just came home and I haven't got to see him all day.
Well, you go have fun with him and Warner, I'll get you in here. I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
Did it on purpose.
I did not do it on purpose. Do not say that. I did not. I did not.
Easy. You gotta have a little fun. Overall, it's a productive day.
Oh,
And
we're not going there. You know me.
you know me well too.
Uh, do I want to do this?
I told you they should have emailed you.
Look, I'm telling you, like, it's annoying. Like, I don't get why we can't.
How about that? And I be telling them, yo, I don't gotta be here. I really don't want to be here. When I know I'm not supposed to be there. Now, paperwork, I do that all day, every day. But everything else,
I don't disagree. I mean, I'm just like, y'all are killing me. Like, please. Like, why we gotta have this meeting?
Is the paperwork behind it?
Oh, there's so much paperwork in a carrier appointment. It's not even funny.
Why did I feel I had to ask? I'm sorry they left you with the paperwork.
Well, it's not that they leave me with the paperwork. That's what our team does, but like there's some of these cases where it's like,
I tell them straight out. I don't want to deal with paperwork. I'm being honest with everybody.
well, unfortunately, paperwork is part of my job description because of what I do, Warner, but it's like today I was like one guy sends this paperwork over and he's like, "Can you help me with this?" And I'm like, I honestly, I half of a mind wanted to say, "Hey, you can actually complete this yourself because it's like these are background questions that you should know the answer to." And
That makes total sense.
like you should be able to finish this yourself and send it back. Like there's nothing on here.
All right, but this ain't school. Read it, and apply to it.
Yeah. Like
Read it. It's
it's
school.
it's it's different for things where like what we do for like our courtesy appointments and stuff like that. I have no problem doing that because it is a like the stuff that they ask on there, like there's a lot of stuff that they require, like not just like, so if you were the producer, for instance, Warner, like it's not just your information that they need, but they also need information about like which of our company entities you're connected to.
And you only connect to one day in that company. This is one big company. Let's run it how we supposed to run it, and that's it. Everybody goes home happy. Yeah.
Nope. So the way our company is broken down is we have regional entities that everyone works through.
Oh,
Be
regionals.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like essentially the way it functions is that we have like the Midwest, the Southeast, the Northeast, and the West. So like we have 5 regional entities. Or 4 regional entities. Did I just get that right? Yeah, Northeast, Southeast, Midwest, and West. So we have four regional entities for the United States. And then we have like a few other entities. But like
Okay. Well, there's a question in between them, like, bro, if this is one big company and we all working together, then that should be it right there.
it's because I don't know. I don't know, Warner. I don't
No, it
know.
makes sense. I can see if I was going in. If I was living at a one building, then I gotta go to that building. I gotta leave from this building, go to that building over there. And then, okay, you might just say, "Mister, this is one big square we have to go to. We gotta go to this building, gotta go over here. Oh, okay, let's go over here. It's one big square.
I
That's
don't
it.
get it either, Warner. I don't get it either, but that is how they set it up. And I'm pretty sure it was for tax purposes or something like that. I don't know. I just do what I'm told, okay? And I don't poke holes in the system. End of story. Like, but my thing with it is that so like because it requires different information for different things, I don't mind when we have to do the appointment paperwork. Like I get that part. My issue comes in with things like this where it's like background check paperwork and I'm like, "Dude, you could have done this yourself."
I feel for you. I swear I do.
I don't mind doing it some days, but like some days I do. And today was just one of those days where I was just like, I'm gonna do it, but
No, the fact that I just this is like heartfelt, like
I'm gonna do it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be happy about doing it. And I think that's fair, you know, as far as it all goes.
yeah, that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sorry, I gotta count my stitches. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, we got our 36.
are you adding any more?
Yeah, I've got to, not to this row. I've got to start the next row. I was just trying to make sure that I had done it correctly because I'm like, me and this pattern, we fight over it constantly. So,
Oh, okay. It's understanding.
but hey, Catherine liked her cake. I don't know if you saw that video, Warner.
Well, I find understand that certain things I can say, certain things I can't say. It just seems reason.
I know.
So, I was just trying to break the system and work the system together. But
Aren't we always trying to do that though?
I guess in the line of being with the agencies, TikTok gets butt hurt. Sorry, TikTok, but we still love your gift shop stuff.
Oh, we do. We love the TikTok shop. We love the TikTok shop.
Yes, we do. But you say y'all just get butt hurt. Damn. Work with me. Work with me. I can work with y'all.
Look, Warner, I feel you on that one. I'm like, why can't I talk about a fictional character that I don't like? You know, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with me wanting, you know.
Trust me, I went live and everybody was like, yo, you should say this. Like, bro, I want to, but I can't do it. You know, do so bad. I can't look when I can't.
It's like, I want to say the
Even
thing.
certain words,
Yeah.
you can't say it. And I'll be able to kick people out. I'm like, bro, I had to kick you out for at least 5 minutes, man. They get butt hurt behind the scenarios.
Yeah. It's like, you guys got to understand, like, if you want us to be able to do these things and be able to speak out in our stagnant posts, you've got to, like, chill in the lives. Like, the lives, you got to be chilling.
That's the non-30 thinkers. You're saying too much, man. You're saying too much.
Yep.
We're trying to protect ourselves. Even though we work with certain people, but still.
It's like, you guys got to understand there's a certain line we cannot cross.
Yeah, but they want to cross that threshold. And we supposed to be Captain Savers. We need your help. I can't do it, bro.
Look, I'm all for calling attention to things, but I'm going to do it in a stagnant post that can like be shared multiple times and get out there a whole lot more than what my lives will. You know?
You just like we can't say certain things. That's it.
Yep.
That will kill it.
Yep.
Even I try to fit in certain scenarios, but let me. You have to sit there through the whole thing. I came in at least 15 minutes late, but hey. I'll still know the whole scenario. It's just certain words can't really say, can't really, because they think it's harassment.
Hey. Well, Warner, it's just like that one night that I went live. I think you were there for it. Like, I got dinged for talking about Catherine. Wheezy! Wheezy! And they thought it was a person because she has a human name. Hey, Wheezy, how are ya?
Hey, Weeze. Come on through. You know, the air is fine. We all just having a good day.
We're all just being productive little worker bees right now. This is my wind down time. This is exactly what I do in the evenings, you guys. If I'm not reading a book, well, I typically do have some snacks, but like, okay, so Sunday streams are a little bit different because those are the streams that like I'm going for like 4 straight hours. Like 4-hour streams, like that does require a snack, but like 2-hour streams, I'm pretty good on. I haven't had dinner yet, technically, so I'm probably gonna fix dinner. Well, okay, so
Soupy chili didn't go right.
yep, the soupy chili will be happening later, but your girl had to go to the store and get things for Catherine's cake this evening that she absolutely devoured. Hi, Brent. Hi, Brenda. How are ya?
Hey, Brenda. What's up?
Welcome in. Welcome
Oh, you
in.
want me to Oh, okay, okay. We got you, man. You're just called Wheezy. All right, Wheezy. You still here, man. You still good.
But no, so I had to run to the store. Hey, Lynn. Welcome in. So I had to run to the store long enough to go get her to get the salmon.
That was the biggest muffin that cat has ever had. That was the craziest thing.
It had so
The cat didn't know what to do. It was trying to. I seen it. I seen it. I'm like,
so she so
that case, you're like, ooh, just.
hey, Gracie, welcome in. Um so it's basically the recipe.
Read it out loud. Read what?
I think Wheezy wants the whole comment read out. I don't want to be breezy, I would rather be wheezy. Is that what you mean, Wheezy?
We got you, Wheezy. Hey, Gracie. Welcome.
But so I had to go pick up everything for Catherine's cake this evening because I didn't go during lunch because I wanted to stay home and get some reading done, which didn't end up happening. I ended up crocheting during lunch instead.
Clear, Wheezy.
But
Stand this thing.
but she absolutely. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Wheezy. So got the stuff to make her cake, and she absolutely like she lost her mind over that thing, you guys. Hey, Kay, how are ya? Welcome in.
Thanks, Wheezy. You're a great pal. Thanks, Queen K. So you ran to the store. The fact that you ran, ooh.
Yeah, I had to go to the store to go get the stuff for her cake, and it was absolutely like it turned out great. It really did. Thanks, Kay.
Such a sweetheart. And the fact that the cat liked the ice cream, y'all.
Oh, she lost her mind over that cake. Look, I have learned though that unfortunately the shrimps have to be cut the next time I do this because she grabbed the second one and just ran off with it and ended up like trying to eat the whole thing in one bite, and it was not working. Like no, so like it had individual shrimp on top of it, Warner. And it so the individual shrimp on top were like the big, like I got the large ones because those are the only ones I could find with the tails off of them so that she could just eat them. And it was too big for her to like, I accidentally left it in too long, so it kind of got chewy. So it was harder for her to chew and break down. And so she ended up like, as cats do, they eat it. And then if they can't like get it, if they can't get it broken down and chewed up enough, they'll kind of like do what cows do, or like they'll swallow it a little, kind of and back into their mouth, and then like keep trying to eat it and get it broken down. And so she was trying to do that. So I took the other one and cut it down into smaller bites for her. And then chunked that one that she was trying to do. But she absolutely like went gnarly over that cake, and I was so happy about it that she loved it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Nope, I messed it up.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're not even finished with the other one.
No, I had to. So I had to stop on that one because I don't have enough yarn to finish it.
Wait. You ran out of yarn.
I'm almost out of yarn. I haven't hit the end of the skein yet for that one, but I had to stop because I need to be able to like attach the yarn. Like when I get the new skein of yarn, I'll have to be able to attach it. And so I have paused on it, but I've got 3 skeins of this rainbow one, so I can work on it on this one for a while. And then I've got a few more.
You just add on. We just add on.
So the trick to adding
Add on the
on,
colors.
so if you're gonna add in new colors and stuff like that, there's a trick that you can do. Well, there's a couple tricks. So there's one where you can kind of weave into the yarn itself. So like the end of the yarn, you can take and
Yeah.
kind of, say I had 2 ends here, I could take those ends and kind of weave them into the other side and make it one strong piece. Or you can do what is called the invisible knot. And what you do is you tie on one end and tie on the other end. So, like, you'll take the end of each strand of yarn and tie it onto the other side, and then you pull them together until they meet in the middle. And usually you can get them pretty tight to like make like a very tiny knot, depending on the yarn you're using. Sometimes a heavier weight yarn isn't going to make a tiny enough knot, and so with that you kind of create, yeah, you need kind of like this kind of weight of yarn. This is a 4, so it's thinner, it's tinier, it's more string-like. If you try to do something that's like a bigger, thicker yarn, it's not going to create as tiny of a knot, and those knots are going to be visible when you crochet. It's just what it is. They're more noticeable if you're doing something like this where it's a color changing yarn versus a yarn that like is one solid color all the way through and you're not switching colors.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. It's easier on those in particular, and it's just, it is what it is.
Oh,
Okay, I need to make sure I counted right this time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Dang it! I didn't go back far enough. I found the first one that I did wrong.
A little bag.
Yes, I'm making another little bag, Warner. Okay.
You know what? I give it to you and Miss Vic. Y'all actually get down to it when y'all lock in.
Well, I think my other thing with it is like this is easy for me to sit here and like other than me having to pause to count, to be very clear, other than me having to pause to count, hey Shannon, hey Lisa, other than me having to do that occasional pause to count at the end of my round, I can sit here and I can have this conversation with you and do all this. Like it doesn't like it won't it's an easy multitask for me. That's why doing this and like I love doing the tarot readings for everyone. I want to be very clear. I love getting to do those for everyone. But this
Do the whole battle thing.
oh, we totally do need to get that set up where we do that. Oh, I keep forgetting.
One of these days, right now, I just had to do like two therapies today, and hopefully, yeah, I did catch that one bus. It's the other one I ended up missing.
No.
Yeah, because this one I had to go up the hill and catch that bus, and that was
Oh.
a steep, long hill. So I was trying to wing it versus in between traffic, and then after you run over, after you trying to get through the traffic, cars be right there. They no stop. I'm like, bro, I'm right there. I'm right there. The bus happened to be right there.
It's like why y'all gotta be so rude?
Family guy. I'm right there. I'm right there.
Why y'all gotta be so mean, you know? Like, let me get through the crowd.
Oh no, you want to hear the biggest crowd? The biggest crowd? I think it's more traffic with people in certain parts in New York than other parts. I put it out there, y'all, in Manhattan. They don't know when to stop. We walk faster than anybody else. Sorry.
Okay.
Putting it out there is just how it is.
Okay. I think I've got it fixed this time. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. She's working on her book.
Oh, what's the name of the book?
Is that allowed to be known, Lisa? Can we talk about that? I mean, technically, I won't say it out loud. You can put it in the chat. I won't read it out loud because I know I'm also recording on the other apps. So like, okay, so it's fine. I can it can be memorialized in recording. Okay. I actually know the answer to this because I have behind the scenes fun stuff.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I just have to I have to go look at it to go find the title. It's called The Awakening of Fate and Ruin. Yes. That is the name of the book.
Yeah, Lisa, if you're doing good, then please, get to it, girl. Get to it. You're doing good for the world.
Okay. So we've done this one. We've done our chain 2. We're gonna do.
I bet the cover's gonna be hard.
Oh, the cover is gorgeous. I also have that in my DMs, so that's what I had to go look at.
Yeah. Come on.
I get all this stuff, Warner. You should know this by now.
No, but now what are you extra exclusives?
I always get the extra exclusives. She's my best friend.
I know that's messed up, Lisa. What about me? I'm supposed to get some extra exclusives too. Don't keep me out the whole picture.
I always get the exclusive.
See, now I'm gonna sit with the company, the whole WB, be like, listen, y'all, we need to get all the exclusives. I need everybody to run from one end to another. If you find some exclusive, run it back to me. I think you'll do good, Lisa. You're gonna do very good with the cover.
Okay, so we're on 4.
And Chula's your backup. So I'm the last to get everything.
1, 2.
Hey, Dark. Thank you for coming in.
Hey guys, welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She's crocheting. She locked in. She is locked in.
I am slightly locked in, you guys.
Like Terminator.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to double crochet or triple or no, rephrase. Not sure if I'm supposed to do.
Are you watching a video?
No, I'm trying to figure this. I've got the pattern written out, and so I'm looking at the pattern, and that's what's throwing me off. Is that it says 3 double crochet into the first stitch. Hey Teresa, and then you do single double crochet in the next 3, and then on the 4th, I'm not sure if you're supposed to double or triple that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna try it with a double, and if I have to frog it, I have to frog it. It's fine.
No, we need you locked in. You gotta focus on that one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oopsie. 9. So that's 1, 2. See, this is what happens when I don't do a pattern for a while. And then I come back to it and I'm like, okay, what did I mess up? Huh?
Nothing.
You're picking on me, Warner. It's fine.
I am not. Disregard that. Y'all too big to continue. I'm not picking on her. And she knows that.
I do. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. Yeah, she is, y'all. She is. I actually got some videos I ain't even really released yet, but that's probably going to be soon. Probably before next month. About like maybe 4 or 5 videos.
I've got so many videos I have to record this weekend. I think Friday night.
It goes back since 3 years back since I started the whole yellow app thingy. Oosh. Everybody got that right process.
What the yellow? I thought we could talk about the yellow app here because it's technically part of TikTok. We can't talk about the lemon. We can't talk about the lemon.
No, not lemon. It's the other thing.
Oh, the other one. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. We love all your shops, man. We just looking around. Yeah, we're gonna keep it as that. The yellow ghostly app.
Oh, that one. Okay. There we go. It was like, there's 2 yellow apps, and I have to remember which one's which because we can talk about lemon here. We can talk about lemonade here. We just can't talk about the other one.
Exactly.
Okay. I was confused.
No, it's okay. Lemon's okay. We just can't talk about. They very highly.
The supernatural one. We're gonna call it the supernatural app.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the supernatural. We're gonna call that the ghostly app.
I like that. That's a better incognito name for it, to be honest.
We we have to cover it up. Yeah, we have to cover it up. Ghost, yeah, we're gonna call it that. We're gonna call it that.
But it's like we have to call the long form content app is a long form content app. The gaming streaming place is the purple app. Like there's code.
Yeah. So they have this new thing we can no longer
Talk about them.
since the meetings.
We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no.
There we go. Hey, she got it.
We always got it. I'm like, I hate it because it's like, why am I having to police my own language? Especially when I curse like a dang sailor 90% of the time.
No, you do not.
Oh, I do. Lisa, do I not curse like a sailor on our podcast?
Wait a minute. There are levels to that. Are we talking about like ghosts? Are we talking like ship sailor words or just like, captain of the whole condemned shit? That kind of word.
Oh no, it's bad. I'm dropping F-bombs all the time. That's why I have to watch my language here.
Hi, Empress. Did you drop the H-bomb too while you was at it?
No, I try to be good about that one.
Good. Good sailor.
I try not to drop them, but sometimes I just need to sprinkle it in. It's like I have to watch it over here because I'm like, I would totally curse all day long if I probably got the chance to. But like my sentence enhancers aren't allowed over here because we got to keep it family friendly.
Hold on, I'm just 3 minutes out.
You're good. We do all have potty mouths on the podcast. Cat keeps Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Better, yeah. I'm really bad because your girl started this and Cat doesn't I don't think Cat knows I've started this. Cat is the reason that this is on the actually rephrase. I've wanted to read the Percy Jackson series for a while. Hey DJ Move, hey Smooth, how are ya? I can't talk tonight, you guys. Cat, I've been wanting to read the Percy Jackson series. Cat got me the first book and I've started it. And so we have not gotten to read today yet, but I'm probably going to do that after we get off tonight, you guys, and get some reading time in. But your girl wants to get some crochet done tonight.
All right, yeah, hold on. It's cool. We allowed to say, but we allowed to say it. So Snapchat. That's right, yeah. We allowed to say that. I just had to pull up some information.
You did not just verify that we can actually talk about it, did you? Cause see, no. I know we can talk about Instagram. So Instagram, Discord, and Snapchat are safe. Those are the safe platforms we can talk about.
I said the yellow ghosty. I just thought we couldn't really get into that. Hey, Misfit. Oh, you was that? Oh.
Misfit.
What's going on, man? How you been?
I started a new market bag Misfit because I don't have enough yarn to finish the other one, so.
Yeah, Misfit. She's gonna need your help, like everything.
No, I'm good. I finally actually understood what to do with my freaking pattern.
Hey, DJ Smooth is here.
I will never yarn chicken. Playing chicken with a yarn is not fun.
Yarn. What is?
Okay.
Yarn chicken.
So yarn chicken Warner. Okay. Yarn chicken.
Explain this one.
Yarn chicken is when, okay, so I have this skein of yarn, okay? And I know that it does not take this whole skein of yarn. Huh?
You said you ran out.
That's what I'm saying, is I have not finished the skein of yarn for the other bag I'm using. I still have a little bit left. What Misfit is referring to as yarn chicken is we're going to keep going until we have no more yarn. So we're like, can we finish it with what we have, or can we not finish it? And that's what we call playing yarn chicken.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool, Misfit. You too, DJ Smooth. Yeah, we hear y'all for the coaches.
And now I get to play the game of count the stitches and make sure I got enough of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Hang on.
Hey, where'd she go?
See?
Okay, Misfit. Round numbers. Misfit, you gonna have to get up here.
Misfit, I need you. Can I add you in?
Yeah, hold on. I'm stepping down for a minute.
No, you don't have to. I need Misfit. Misfit. Can you come in?
DJ Smooth. She really needs Misfit right now.
I do. I need Misfit. Hang on. I'm accepting both of you. Hang on. I need to talk through the pattern. That's why I need Misfit. As she pauses her live.
I had to pause to turn off my Audible.
No, you're fine. Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
Round 5 of the pattern we've been talking about.
Okay.
It's supposed to be 60 stitches. We do 3 double crochet in that initial stitch.
No. 2. Increases are two at a time. How many? Hold on. Round 4. How many single stitches in a row did you do?
I did it was start off with 2 double crochet in the first spot where we did our chain, and then it was single on 3rd double crochet.
So the next one would be single double.
But
so it should be 3 singles and then a double all the way around.
okay, I was very confused because the way that this read, it sounded like 3 double crochet at the beginning, and now I have to frog this.
Just do a regular double. Don't ever change things.
The only way that I could change this is do a double crochet in the first one and then do my single crochets. That okay.
Doing the same
DJ
thing
Smooth. They talk about
previous
crochet, man.
rounds. You do the same thing for the next round.
That's a
Okay.
long word, bruh.
Okay. That's where I messed up because I ended up with one more stitch more than what I needed. So I was like very confused.
What you say, Water? They doing crochet. No,
was laughing at this dude on YouTube. He eating a hot skill.
Hey, remember, we can't talk about that app.
We can't really do that here, bro.
We can't talk about that app.
Not that.
We try to stay kosher for the founders.
Thank you, Warner.
No problem.
Gotta share the love.
Can't yet.
We're going to say we love TikTok too. I mean, we love them very much. Trying to stay kosher.
Doorbell.
Doorbell.
Who has a doorbell?
That's me.
You
That-
have a doorbell.
That's my gifting. That's my gifting sound that I have on the desktop.
No, you got to share that doorbell. Now we share it.
I've got about 7 more rows on my poncho and then I'm done.
Yay!
I'm hoping enough for tassels, but I don't know if I want to do the tassels or not because it's going to be worn at work and I don't want it caught on the machines.
Fair.
Hey, Miss Pip, we can't even see you. What's going on here?
Yeah, no, I'm in bed.
Never mind.
Where do you think I am? I did. Okay, Misfit, I found some bookish yarn the other night. So, I'm planning on it's just yarn based on books, like the colors are based on books. So, I found some and they have some Percy Jackson themed ones. So I'm going to pick up some Percy Jackson themed yarn to do some bookish market bags. But the issue is that those are going to have to be an upcharge because I think these skeins are a little bit more expensive than my cheap ones. So Lisa recommended that if we're doing the normal market bags for 40, the bookish one should be 75 minimum.
Yes. Because how I price my work, I literally count the stitches.
Yeah.
And it's a penny a stitch plus the cost of yarn. So I made a tooth fairy.
Mm-hmm.
With a tooth that had a pocket.
Yeah.
I sold the darn thing for $150.
Yeah.
And it was only a 12-inch doll.
Yeah.
Because it had over 150, like over 10,500 stitches.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine a project with that much.
Well, it's not that hard.
You're also talking to the girl that, like, this is her hobby thing that she's not really wanting to turn into a side hustle, but is turning it into a side hustle because she kind of doesn't have a choice.
Just don't burn yourself out.
That's why I'm doing this on lives. Like, you guys hold me accountable for making them, and then it's like I can poke at it when I want to. What is the about, Lisa? You've got to do audio editing. We need to get a podcast episode up this week. It's not a choice, Lisa.
She don't want to do audio editing.
It's because she's had a long day.
Oh, I'm so ready for next Monday. And I know I'm wishing my life away, you guys, but I get a freaking deep tissue massage on Monday, and I'm so ready.
Spots. I don't have the money for that.
Oh no, my friend is doing a practicum for her new additional therapy she's doing.
I wish I lived close enough to a school that had massage therapy students.
DJ, I have to be very clear about this. Yes, it does hurt, but when I say it is the John Cougar Mellencamp song, it hurts so good. That is what the hurt is.
I
Oh, look, I see a chiropractor bi-weekly, and I swear by that.
I see it as needed, but I can't pitch the $90 a fucking session every time.
Language!
Sorry.
TikTok shop. We love the TikTok shop, you guys.
I thought Lisa would have came up here by now.
She's probably not going to. She's going to be doing audio editing for the podcast because that is going to require some level-headed cutting out some silent sections in the podcast and all that stuff. I don't even remember what episode's going up this week. I don't remember if it's our special episode about For Whom the Bell Tolls. I don't remember if it's a specific episode. I don't remember. What?
His gulping sounds from drinking the Gatorade gets me every time.
Oh, that's like me popping into Jerry's lives. My friend Jerry does audiobook narrating, and he's been using a dog clicker apparently most of the time when he does his things, and like to mark his like audio places so that like he knows where he needs to cut and stuff like that. And the other night he was doing it with his mouth, like you know how like you click to like call a horse and stuff like that, and it kept throwing me off. And I was like, I know logically what you are doing this for and why you're doing it, but like it's like you're getting a response out of me every time because it's like this is like throwing me off. So like when I'm watching his lives, I have to be very strategic about when I'm doing it because it has to be when I'm doing something that like it's not going to draw my attention away easily. So like I was watching one Monday when I was working, and it was a whole lot easier to like pay attention and stuff like that because I could like it wouldn't throw me off when he was doing the clicks. But like any other time, like I can't sit here and crochet when he's doing it. And I'm like, because yeah, it's I can't do it because it's like I have to count and it's gonna throw me off his clicking. And I get why it has to happen, but at the same time, I'm like, I might have to mute you for about 5 seconds so that I can count my stitches.
I need to force myself to go to bed. But I'm fucking wide open. I love the TikTok shop.
We'll get you trained on that one, Misfit.
I've literally slept the day away.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But now I really need to go to bed because I need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
It's an everyday thing.
I wished I could have slept the day away today. It was Catherine's 14th birthday has been a ball today, you guys. Trying to get her to sit long enough for me to get photos.
It's a cat. She mind her own.
I wonder if I've got 48 stitches or not. Or not 48. How many am I supposed to have? 60. He's not.
Nope.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
13, 19.
Shush! 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. How do I still end up with one extra stitch?
I don't think that's extra. What's it called for?
It calls for 60 and I have 61.
Are you counting your chain?
No.
Count the singles between the doubles.
That's what I did. I had to frog them multiple times earlier. So I started with 2 in the first stitch.
Okay, you're going to hate me, but frog that row. Count the row behind it.
I already did. That row's right because that's the 48 row. I did count that one. That one is right. The 48 row is correct.
So you can't go from 48 to 60. It's got to go an extra row between that.
Well, look at the pattern I originally sent you. And then, yeah. Because the pattern I sent you says 60. I swear I'm not losing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. No, I miscounted. That's what it was. Misfit threw me off on my counting. That's what it was. One, two. Misfit threw off my counting. That's why I was off. That's why I thought I had 61 instead of 60.
You know you love me.
You made me mess up.
You know you love me.
It's not that I don't, but you made me mess up my count and I thought I had 61 stitches and I had the accurate amount. I was about to have to unfrog the whole thing.
I'm proud of you for double checking though.
I just had to redo the one stitch that I'd already pulled. That was it. At least this one's not ending up where it like looks funky.
Simplify the pattern down for you.
Me too. The only thing that I had to go do, that I need to go do, is I need to like mark how many stitches I need per row.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I need to do, is go in and edit that so that I know how many stitches it is per row, because that's the only thing that you didn't include, which is fine. It's no big deal. I just need to go through and like mark it.
Redo it.
No, it takes 5 seconds for me to go and do it. I just haven't done it yet. Cause I just haven't bothered to yet. I'm just doing it as I do it tonight, technically. So as I go through and finish each row, I'm doing it. So, cause it's in my notes app and it's just easier that way.
Yeah.
Oh. I think Catherine's enjoying her solo time right now on her cat bed. I have to go renew my license on Friday. Meh.
No fun.
It's so annoying.
This weekend. Because my car needs to go get looked at in the shop and I can't take a day off.
Ugh, sucks.
Thankfully, my stepdad has a truck that is automatic so I can drive it. Otherwise, I'd be learning how to drive stick real quick. And I don't like stick.
One day I'll learn.
I tried, and Mom had me stop on an incline. So every time I went to try to push the accelerator and the clutch, I'd roll back and get scared and push the brake,
Which is valid.
which would stall the car out.
Yeah, I mean, the fear is valid, but yes, it does stall the car out.
And my car needs to get fixed, or it won't pass inspection, and I'm already past due.
Yeah, I need to go and get my oil change done. I just haven't done it yet.
Me neither. I was saving up for next week. I'm hoping my mom will do the oil change up before she gives it back to me.
Valid hope. Valid hope. I like my guys that I go to. I'm hoping, I think I can make it to the 9th because I'm not really going anywhere right now because, I work from home. The most I'm going out is like grocery shopping at this point. As long as the car is running for like a few minutes, during the week, it's fine. So I'm not planning on going anywhere really other than like the biggest thing I have is going to the Florence and the Machine concert next Saturday. But like my plan right now is to go on the 9th, get my nails done, and then take the car in to be serviced afterwards because I can't go before my nail appointment because they won't be done by 9 o'clock. But also, they're not super close to my nail appointment. So, like, I would be late and she has someone like immediately after me on Saturday. So, I'm like, I'll just take all the tech stuff with me, my blog stuff, and everything like that. And I'll just, you know,
Sit at the shop and wait.
Yep, and I'll just work on video editing or whatever while I'm sitting there. So it's not like it's not a wash of a day. So that's the bright side of it. And then I'll just probably come home and relax the rest of the day because
I have
yeah.
dinner with my kiddos, and then I'm taking my oldest, who's still in the house, to see Michael because she is like one of the hardcore Michael Jackson fans.
Aw. I think it's gonna be the best biopic we've seen in a hot minute, to be brutally honest.
Nice. I hope so. All right, I'm gonna hop off and try to get myself some sleep.
Yes, go sleeps.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's writing fun for me. Maybe we'll make some book progress. I now have We Don't Talk About Bruno stuck in my head. I will start singing it. Don't put it past me. Okay, let's get back up. Spinner, I am so sorry that I missed that. I apologize. The podcast is called Practically Bookish. I technically have my own podcast. It's my solo podcast that exists. It's called Heart, and Rituals. But the podcast that Lisa is editing is our bookish podcast, Practically Bookish. because books are political. And that is all I'm going to say. Warner, you have returned.
Yeah, I've been about like 40 minutes. I was alone in that. Lisa, you could have jumped in here.
She's audio editing for the podcast.
Hey, Lisa, you got a podcast? You ain't tell nobody. You just.
Warner, we've talked about this before. I've told you about this before.
No, I'm praying.
I wasn't sure. I was like, I couldn't remember if I'd. You got me thinking I didn't tell you.
See, that's how I know you ruined the fun.
I don't ruin the fun. It's just called your girl has been gaslit so many times in her life that she doesn't remember who she's told what.
You know what? This is where we can just actually sit down and we can all do a podcast. But there has to be a good note on that podcast.
We'd have to actually figure out some topics for said podcast.
Wait, just gotta write them down. And then we're just gonna wing it from there.
Oh, trust me. I'm looking at getting a new podcast mic as it is again. I've got 2 already. And my friend. Well, no, the reason I'm looking at a new one, Warner, is because I need one to actually use for recording music. My friend. Well, my friend Josh has like created a lot of music for my stuff and everything, and I want to actually, instead of having a Vocaloid situation, having done the recording of the vocals and everything, I actually want to lay down the tracks. So that requires a better mic than what I currently have. So I need to invest in a new mic. So that's going to happen eventually. And then I'm going to get these songs recorded because he's worked really hard on this music and I really want to, like, you know,
You want to get it out there, yeah.
I want to get it out there and I love it. And I love that he's done it for my stuff specifically. Like everything is themed around like my stuff.
You will get it out there.
Yep. I just gotta take the time to do the recordings and everything. He sent me like the tracks and everything to use. I just haven't done it yet because I need a new mic that will actually be decent for recording songs. Like the ones I have right now are great for podcast recording. Like I love them. They're great. I just need one that's better for singing vocals is all.
Okay, Miss Tula. One of these days, I gotta hear you sing. One of these days.
Maybe one night I'll do some karaoke on live. It is not tonight. My voice is not as warmed up as I would like it to be.
Warm it up. Ooh, la, la.
No, I have to do full on vocal warm-ups. Being a soprano, and the crazy thing is like you wouldn't peg me as a soprano because I talk so low in my register by nature. Like I've had so many people tell me, "No, you're an alto." And I'm like, "No, I'm a soprano." I talk lower in my register for the same reason Michael Jackson would always talk higher in his register. It it protects the. Well, here's the thing. The reason Michael Jackson talked higher in his register was to protect the vocal cords. And that is the same reason why I talk lower in my register, because if I talk lower in my register, then my vocal cords at the high notes are not going to struggle as hard. Downside is that my lower register is not stretched as much, singing wise, because it's difficult for me to sing that low. Like the lowest I can go is the first G below staff. Um, I can go lower if I slowly relax it down into the vocal, but to do my high notes, it's really easy for me. And so I try. Sorry guys. Um and then cuz I love Lucy. Um but when it comes to like my singing and everything, cuz I talk so much lower in my register, the higher notes are easier for me because those vocal cords aren't having damage of having been used to both talk and sing at the same time. So it doesn't stress them out, it doesn't overwork them or anything like that. So like warming up my higher register requires a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Work.
Almost there.
Oh, it's a lot more work and it's a lot more stretch for my voice, and it's just not fun to do. And living in an apartment makes it harder to actually warm up those vocals. And we're actually at quiet hours, so like I couldn't even do vocal warm-ups right now even if I wanted to. Cuz like we're talking like my soprano is literally Phantom of the Opera level soprano.
Hmm.
Yeah. So for me, it's like it's a lot of work to get that register warmed up and to be at that point. It's like I laugh because everyone's like, "Oh, Chapel Roan's amazing." No, but no one can really sing like her, and I'm like, "Yes, you can." It's like telling everyone it's like Sabrina Carpenter's like the "Please Don't Prove I'm Right" song. A lot of people were like, "Well, sopranos can't hit that note like coming down off the top of the register." And I'm like, that is a lie. We can hit it. It's just that we have to be properly warmed up and all that stuff to actually do it. And for me, it takes a lot more vocal warm ups than just sitting here and like talking to you guys. Like that warms up my vocal cords, but it doesn't warm up the higher register that I work in 90% of the time. I wished it did, but it doesn't because I choose to talk lower in my register on purpose. Um to protect my vocal cords as much as possible. Because the last thing I want to do is damage my vocal cords because I like singing.
Got it.
You being sneaky over there, Warner.
Hey, I'm having my fun.
You have your fun. I will let you have your fun.
Yeah.
Said fun is going to have to end soon, though, because I am tired and I need to go eat and I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I gotta catch this last bit of episode. I gotta finish this up.
What are you watching?
I'm a bit of old school.
Then tell me.
I wanna okay Scrubs.
Okay.
Before I go to a whole other scenario with that, I like watching it so much that I actually pay close attention to the whole thing. So now they kicked off a whole new episode, like season two.
Yeah.
I want to watch that first and then kick off to season two. And it drops every Tuesday, Thursday, and every other Friday.
Yeah.
And it took them a long time just to get that new episode. And I'm like, yo, y'all should make season 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was. Hey,
Yeah.
Parker.
Hey, Parker. And then I'm gonna relive the George Lopez show.
Every time I watch George Lopez, and I love that they use slow rider as the slow rider is the opening and everything like that, or low rider is the opening. But every time it clicks on, I cannot stop thinking about Gone in 60 Seconds. Thank you, Parker.
Oh, I mean, it's good.
I just can't. Every time I hear lowrider, I just can't help but think of Gone in 60 Seconds. Like, I just can't. Like, it's one of those things. Like, I cannot help myself.
There's what's that? Going in 60 seconds. That's not like the same scenario, like how it starts. I was like in the middle of the movie.
It's when they're warming up to go steal all the cars. Like, it's just Gone in 60 Seconds is just one of my favorite. Like, I love that film. Like, it is top tier Nicolas Cage. It is top tier Angelina Jolie. It is just, well, I just love that movie in general. That, like, and it just breaks my heart with the Mustang at the end of the movie every single time, because Mustangs are like my favorite car. Would own one if I could manage it, but I unfortunately cannot. But, like, it's one of those things. Those are one of my favorites, and I just, like, that is like my favorite car, and I love it, and it is what it is. 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
So what are you doing, man?
He's got us staring at the ceiling last I looked.
Yeah. DJ, unmute yourself, bruh. Smooth. Hey, bro. What you say? Come back to life.
You had us staring at the ceiling.
After you, man, be like, yo, clear.
How are you tonight, Parker?
Oh, man. Everybody winding down. I'm about to go to bed, y'all.
No, I'm about to crash. I'm finishing this row. I'm literally finishing this row, and then actually no, I'm not gonna finish this row. I'm too tired, you guys. If I try to finish this row, it's gonna be bad.
It's like, I'm actually gonna finish this movie. She thought about it. She stopped and think like, nah.
It's halfway around right now, and I'm like, it's not happening. Like, I need to go eat. It is 10:09. I need to go eat. I need to go to sleep because
Yeah, I already cooked you the food, so go eat it.
yeah.
There you go, TJ.
Look, the bright side is yes, the chili is already cooked. I just have to put it in a bowl and go warm it up. So that is the next gist of what's about to happen. Oh yes.
Wait a minute, you just finished that big bowl of chili.
No, Warner. I made like, so what I made the other night was like 2 pounds of meat.
Yeah, she made a lot.
Bruh, I seen the pot. She had a bigger bowl. It looked like Friday's bowl.
Bro, I was sitting there, bro. She was just a spoon. I was like, "Would you put this much meat in there?" So I made meat.
No, I'm just saying, like, when I seen it, you know, when you watch Friday, it cracked at the big bowl of cereal. That's what it looked like when she had in her hand.
It wasn't that big. It was a soup mug. It was a soup mug, Warner, and that was mostly broth. So what is in the container is what could not fit in the container. Is what could fit in the container. So I've got to go, like, dish me up a bowl. I had some for lunch, but I gotta go dish me up a bowl. So I wished.
You know what, DJ? I respect you, bro.
I wished.
Just come lay beside me.
I wished. I wish that was accurate. It is not accurate. I wished it was accurate, but you guys, thanks for hanging out, you guys. And tomorrow night, tomorrow night's the fun writing night. Of course, Cade pops in. Cade pops in at the end, but we're going to call it a night, you guys. I need sleep, and I need to eat. Bye, guys. And for you guys over here on TikTok and YouTube, Spinner, just so that you know, Practically Bookish is the one where we're going to be talking about For Whom the Bell Tolls. That's the episode that's going up this week, apparently. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And we're going to call it a night. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for writing night. And we're going to get book stuff done. We're going to get book stuff done tomorrow night. I am actually going to get some more writing done. And figure out, maybe we can figure out this HR thing with William tomorrow night. I think we're going to just leave that chapter for a hot minute. And then we'll poke it later, you know? Who knows? We might just poke the section where he's up in the R&D department and the first time he meets Aurelia, which this is that chapter. So we shall see. But I love you guys. And until our next cup of tea.
Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love in the lines I've planned. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. There's salt by the door and a charm on the gate. Old ways die hard, but they sure feel great. Bless your heart, but mind your step. Every little promise is a debt well kept. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. Love is truth and the roots run deep. A candle's just a flame till it starts to speak. Harm in none, do as you wish. But sugar and spice don't mean there's no risk. Cards on the table, dreams in the smoke. Every wish I grant is a word